Well, I hear it's nice though. You just
Oh,
said
it looks like it's beautiful, but isn't it like a 16, 17 hour like
like
travel to go
I'm,
there? It's so
I'm
remote.
sure. I'm sure.
It's so
Yeah.
remote. It does look beautiful, but it's
Hmm.
sort of like Tahiti. Doesn't it take like 14, 15 hours to get there as well?
That's just too long.
Yeah, it looks beautiful, but that's a little remote for you, girl. That's
It's only so many movies you're gonna watch.
listen.
It's only so many movies.
Only so many. Only so many.
I'll start attacking Mike Tyson on the plane. I get so irritated. I gotta do.
That's the last thing you want is him beating you up for about
And you
18
coming
hours.
back from Guam. And you coming back from Guam. Like
He
look,
mad too.
and it wasn't even his fault. The guy kept messing with him. Mike was probably coming back from Guam. And the guy just wouldn't leave him alone, right? So he had to do it. Like you'll attack your grandmama on the
What
24-hour travel day. 24 hours. I think that's what she said last year when she went. It takes like, if not 24 hours, almost 24 hours to travel to Guam.
what is going through your mind as you notice that Mike Tyson is hitting you though?
What is going through your mind?
And you
First
just
of all, no, what is going through your
like,
mind that you are even poking at Mike Tyson? Like, oh, I know what's going through your mind. All that vodka.
like
That's what's going through your mind.
You're just taking an L for like 8 hours straight on that
yeah,
flight.
yeah. Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
nobody's coming to help
Why?
you. Anything.
I don't want
Why would
nothing
you want
like
to
that.
poke that bear? Like, why that
No.
bear? You know
Of
what I
all the
mean? Like,
people on the plane,
of all the
he
people,
he bit someone's ear off.
he bit someone's ear off, and he's been
Wouldn't be me.
cool every since. Like
Wouldn't be
you
me.
know, he's
You
going through
don't know that though.
therapy.
But here's the thing. We think he been cool. You don't know. I just ain't been around. I ain't gonna fool with him. I ain't gonna fool with him.
He's had a one-man Broadway play. He's talked about therapy. I'm like, why would you want to disturb this man's peace?
He trying to get his life together. You just
He been,
messing
I
with
mean, for years,
keep
he's been chilling,
keep
doing his
messing with
thing.
me. I'm trying to
Do
get
you
my
know
life
how
together.
long that man was probably messing with him before he said enough is enough?
Enough is enough. I'm about to snatch your little tail up right now.
And he must have been bothering because nobody even tried to help them. Not even the flight attendants tried to help that man. They'd be like,
Shush.
"We told you
Let me tell you
one
something.
too many liquor bottles, and this was going to happen."
So they interviewed. They were talking to Mike Tyson about the current champions. Look, I guess Tyson Fury. They said, "Would you fight Tyson Fury now?" He was like, "Look, I'll fight a lion now if the money's good."
Listen, fight a lion and lose as long as the coins is right.
I would
Man.
not be trying to mess with Mike. All right,
I'll fight
welcome
Mike
to
Tyson if the coins is right. Listen, I'm
yeah.
chase me around that ring.
That's
All I gotta stay in there is for
that's
what?
what you say now. That's what you say
45
now.
seconds?
That's what you say now until he hit you in the stomach. That's all it
Listen,
takes is one little hit in the
catch
stomach.
me.
And you fold
I
over
will
like a
fall
sheep.
down
You like that.
before he has a chance. I will just lay right on it. I just need to know how many seconds I gotta last in here before I can get my bag. And then
You,
I'm gonna
you
just
can
pull
have
myself.
you can have bag, but if you got brain damage, what you gonna do with the bag?
No, I'm saying I'm gonna fall before he can catch me. He can't hit you when you're on the ground. That's illegal.
Good
Uh-uh.
gracious!
I
I
have
don't
my
know.
strategy. You have yours.
Right. That's the one you're going with. Okay.
That's the one I'm going with. As soon as I feel like it, bam, I'm on the floor like dead weight.
That's it. That's it.
By the time they get to this before third
That's
time,
it.
I'm gonna pop up because if they say you gotta last the whole round, so I'm gonna just keep falling down. He
Oh,
probably gonna get.
you got a plan. This gonna
I
work.
got a whole plan. Listen, I'm trying to retire in a few
Until
years, so
one
whatever it's gonna take.
until one of them uppercuts lift you up off that mat.
Listen,
And you be
remember,
standing up and don't know why.
remember, what was the show?
Is that
Martin
Martin?
Lawrence when
Yeah,
he went Floyd.
He
He
he's
had
fighting
that.
Tommy Hearns.
he swole that head up good.
Listen, that's okay. As long as I heal, it's all good. We'll be all right. We'll be all
All
right.
right, y'all. Welcome to Doing Too Much. This is the show where we help you win by making you laugh. I'm your host, Eric Twigs. Joining me is AK Free.
She's back. Hey y'all. Cheers. Listen. All I got is water for y'all today in a straw. Y'all know I was in Mexico for a whole week, so there's tequila in the ketchup. I can't. I can't right now. It's been straight water since I've been back. I can't do it. I can't. It's tequila everywhere. at the 7-Eleven. It's tequila just at the gas station, tequila tasting. We don't know nothing about tequila here in America. All that little Casamigos and stuff, you ain't had tequila until you've been to
Did,
Mexico. Let me show you. So we got a massage, right? And it was a tequila massage because they gave away a bottle of tequila with your massage.
A tequila massage.
It's tequila in the agave oil. And
Wow.
And here's your parting gift. Tequila. What? You get
what
tequila.
is that?
Remember how they used to give out toasters at the bank? Now in Cancun, they're giving out tequila when you make it.
Wow. So did y'all find the foam party?
There was a foam party on our resort, and there was a foam party when we went to this place called Coco Bongo, which is like it's a club. It's 4 of them, but the main club is on the beach. So they have a pool area with the foam party, and then in the back is the beach. I don't need to see no more foam.
So you experienced it.
Yes.
It's crazy, right?
Oh my goodness. All you need is one time. No. All you need is one time at
That
this
music
age.
playing. That music playing real loud.
Honey,
I like to
listen.
move it. You like to
Listen. And as I said, tequila. There might have been tequila in the pool water.
That's it.
All I know. But it's a great time. It's a great time. I did a lot of excursions. I don't have to do any of those again, but they were great. Except for parasailing. I'll do that again.
So did you follow that whole don't drink the water rule?
Absolutely. We brushed our teeth with the bottled water. My daughter washed her face with the bottled water. She was like, I think this water is too hard for my skin. I was like, child, I can't go that far. So she only used bottled water to wash her face. I used it to rinse off my toothbrush, to gargle, all of that. Yeah, we didn't touch Mexico water with our mouths. No.
So for me, the detail I missed when I went to Mexico was that, like, if you get a drink and that drink has ice, that's like the water.
Yeah, well, they kept bringing in ice, bagged ice. So everywhere we went, the ice was bagged. Like they bought the ice, so it wasn't.
Okay.
They even know they're not drinking their own water.
They ain't fooling our own water.
They're not fooling with their own water. Look, they know their own country. They're like, look, don't go here after this hour. Don't go there. They give you all the tips. You got to know your own country. Like, it's just like somebody coming to DC. You be like, don't go on this street past this, So they don't even. And all of the cabs we took, they had bottled water for us. In the cabs. I was surprised they didn't have tequila. But anyway, they had bottled water in all of the cabs and all of the vans and stuff we took. Everywhere, bottled water.
Was there a lot of people on mopeds?
Yes. The traffic in Mexico. I thought New York was bad. It's a different kind of traffic, but yes, a lot of mopeds, bikes, that kind of thing, and it's some wild driving. It's some wild driving on there. So yeah, you better know how to drive if you rent a car in Mexico. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But it's a lot of expats there. They building up all kind of condos and homes. There's a lot of Americans over there retired because your pesos go a long way.
I said you won't stretch your peso.
You're going to stretch your pesos over there. So take your little retirement check and go
over there living like a king.
Baby, listen.
Like,
you get all this.
I'm buying up the bar. I got all of y'all.
I got all of this. All of this. I got all the tequila shots.
It's on me.
But when that bill comes, that first time before you get used to it and you get a bill, you like to pass out because it's in pesos first, right? So before you can register. And it says like 5 million. You're like, there are like 3 commas in here. You get weak at the knees, and then they go, oh, it's in pesos. Why you scare me like that then?
Right.
You know I didn't know this was a peso bit.
You be pulling them pesos out like you balling.
Listen. But they like the American dollar. I didn't exchange any money.
What's up, Don? What's going on, Spruce?
Don Spruce in the building. What is up with that?
Tim, what's going on? So yeah, Mexico was an experience. It was fun. I could see why people go. I don't have to go again, but it was fun. It was fun.
So how about your daughter? How was that with you and your daughter?
It was a lot of fun. There were people on the resort, like kind of close to her age, so she got to have like some of her own time out and about. on the resort as well. So it was fun. We had a really good time. I did things, ATV, never have to do that again, but it was, she wanted to do it, so I did it. That's a rocky ride. I don't understand it. I don't understand the ATV thing. I put my toes in actual, they call it a cenote. It just looks like a lake to me that had little fishes in it and stuff like that. So that was fun. But she snorkeled and did the slide into the ocean. Yeah, mama wasn't doing nothing. I was sipping tequila at the time. I was like, have a good time. Y'all make sure y'all bring my child back. Don't let the sharks eat her. I'll see you when you get back. So it was a lot of fun.
So you had your feet in there with the fish.
Yeah, they had this little thing in the fish that some countries use to do pedicures. They eat the dead skin.
Yeah,
It was those kind of fish.
wow.
Oh my God. I giggled the whole time. I couldn't breathe. I was like, who can sit through a pedicure with this foolishness? Like, who can do that? Like, who is sitting through this and not having a heart attack from laughing because they just, and it's like
they just chewing.
They just chewing. It's a constant tickle. I couldn't do it.
That's hilarious.
I was a good 3 minutes. I was a good 3 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm out. My daughter swam in it and everything. I don't swim.
So that's a Mexico thing. They pedicure fish.
Well, no, they have them in other countries too, where it's actually in a salon. Like there are some countries, and you can, I forget the kind of pedicure is called, and it's those kind of fish. They come in a bowl that'll do the pedicure. This one is just natural. It's just their natural.
It just be hungry fish, little hungry fish.
Listen.
Them jokers say, we don't. I'm not eating none of that fish food. Put me in there with them feet.
With the feet. With the feet. And if you I had on my swim shoes first, right? Because I'm like, this is like natural water. There's probably all kind of algae and stuff on there. They don't come near your feet then. As soon as I took my shoe, there they were.
They saw all that polish. You'd have got them feet all done.
Listen, this is
like, this is a nice tender foot. We're gonna tear this foot.
Tear this up. Tear it up. It was hilarious.
So here's my question. So how does the fish pedicure compare to a normal one? Is it better? Is it?
I couldn't get through 3 minutes of it. I was 3 minutes. It tickled.
It's just giggling.
It's just giggling. I'm like, I can't sit here through this. No. And the way this left foot is set up, I would just need them on here for 30 minutes. I can't do it.
Eric, don't even think about it. I think that would be a man law violation.
I'm thinking so too.
Let some little fish.
But you know what? You can camouflage it better because it's this, open little lake. You can zip line, drop in, and you just kind of sitting on a dock of the bay. Nobody has to know, but see, you're gonna be giggling. It'll give it away.
See, that's my thing. I told you, whenever it's that thing, man, it's never happened before. Like, how did a piranha get over there? How did a piranha get over there? It's never happened before, Mr. Fells. We just don't know how. Because we've had this place. People have been doing this for centuries, and there's never been.
You must have brought the piranha with you.
Someone brought the piranha and put it in the water as a joke. That's what I'm telling you. I ain't messing around, Eric. I ain't messing around, man.
And because the tequila is flowing, this is the only time men can get away with having things like daiquiris and stuff because you don't want to drink straight tequila all the time. Sometimes you want, and it's hot. It's hot. Did I mention it was hot? It's hot all day and night.
It's not hot.
Oh my God, it's hot all day and night. So this is the only time you can get away with icy drinks because it's gonna be filled with tequila and it's hot all day. Like we went swimming at night every night because we had a swim up room.
Y'all just looking for jaws. Y'all swimming at night. Y'all just asking.
It's the pool. It's not the ocean. It's the pool. It's the pool. Your own private pool.
Okay, I thought you was out there with
no. Not at the beach. No. With our swim up, it's a swim up room. So it's a pool that you have for your room because it's hot. Even it's midnight and it's 88 degrees. You're like, seriously?
Bruce said no pictures though. He trying to see some pictures.
Yeah, you're supposed to follow me on at DAK Free. I posted all kind of stuff and videos and all kind of stuff. So if you follow me,
and you know how she do it too, because she been,
I took
there's all kinds of pictures now.
I took like 50 bathing suits. I took like 50 bathing suits. So listen, so you gotta follow me if you want to see the footage. I posted footage. I did.
I already told you I went one time and then I saw my little buddy in a bikini. I said, "Oh no, no, I am."
Let me keep scrolling. Let me
get up out of here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me get up out of here. I can't go.
Oh yeah. I mean, all through the result. Hey mommy, and I was like, hi, I'm her mom, and she'll be like,
I'm really mommy. I'm really mommy. Mommy's really here. Mommy's really here.
Oh man,
That's hilarious. I'm glad y'all had a good time, man.
we had a good time. We had a good time. I never have to drink tequila.
Don said no taking pictures of the man drinking daiquiris.
No. Because you know what? On the resort, all inclusive, it's okay. It's okay. It wasn't at the sports bar. It's okay. It's all right.
I don't know. That's still kind of a violation, though. You got, especially if you got the straw and all of that. That's still a little questionable.
I don't know. I think I would cut y'all some slack on the resort. It's hot. It's a Caribbean island or tropical island.
Put it in a mug. Put it in a dark mug.
Exactly.
Man, what you drinking? It's beer. Man, that ain't no daggone beer up in
there.
Beer? I smell all type of frozen
strawberry. Right?
That's a fruity little daiquiri.
A mug of frozen fruit.
That is
exactly
hilarious. So yeah, so I could check Mexico off. Check.
All right. Thank you for that Mexico update. So also joining us is the notorious TED.
Wednesday, y'all. How y'all doing today? It's so good to be here. Good to see my friends. It's been a couple of weeks off, man. This is just feels good to be back. This feels good to be back. This is kind of when I'm chill, doing too much. We just feel like we're just kind of easing into it. It's just good to see y'all, man. It's great.
Good to see you too. No lanyards this week?
Oh, it's interesting that you say that.
Wait a minute.
I just happen to be looking at lanyards as we speak. Various conferences, a lot of follow-up with business cards. Yeah, I got these lanyards.
You did like a whole box. Just
I put them in the lanyards. So I put them in the lanyards because then I know which event I met them at. Oh, it was great meeting you at such and such and such. If I put them all in the box, I'd be like,
no, I'm talking about your lanyards. You need to put all your lanyards in the box.
Oh yeah. I need that because it's some money in these lanyards.
Is it though?
Absolutely. One of these contacts, except this means you never know which one is going to be the one.
But you have like 5,000 now since.
That's all. That's what you're looking for. You go through all of
the numbers game.
Let me tell you.
I'm gonna need you to get on top of that. It's time for you to start making some calls because they're starting to stack up there a little bit.
Right. That's what I'm doing. I was doing that earlier today. Sending them out. Meetings are popping up. So we're getting there. But it's good to be back, y'all. Just good to see you all, man. AK, we missed you. Glad to have you back. AK, you got some real leave. You got that real leave because you always can take off. I don't know. They be like, AK work, when they go in and negotiate their position. AK is like, I'm gonna need, I do a lot of taking, cruises and stuff. And
it's a good government job. Listen,
I'm gonna need 16 weeks. Of leave a year.
I can't even talk about my husband gets so mad. He gives me the side eye all the time because I probably have in sick leave about 9 or 10 months.
Oh, good gracious.
And in personal leave, I probably have like 3 months of personal leave. Just there. It's just, I just have a good government job. That's all it is.
And now it's going to be even worse now because people working from home. You sick, you laying in bed working. Are you off to that? Mm-mm.
I'm off because I put my leaves right on it. People who work from home, they just I put the leave in, So yeah, I don't talk about my leave a whole lot because people give me the side eye like, what?
How you say about that leave?
How did I say?
How you carry all that over?
How do I get? So when I was teaching, when I was in the classroom, I didn't use a lot of my leave because we had summers, spring breaks, and things like that. So it just add up. And then when I became a county level administrator, you earn more hours. And so
when I became a county level administrator, a CLA. When I became a CLA, county level administrator, that's when you made it. That's when you made it when you're a county level administrator.
That's on a level there.
That's a different.
You're on a level.
Listen, I just the leave is stacked up, and even sometimes I go, "This is a little ridiculous," And I donate to sick leave bank and all that, so
still be having a bunch of leave.
When I was out on maternity leave, this is before I left the classroom, I had leave to cover my whole entire maternity leave. Yeah, I stacked up.
She was probably like, "Who else ain't having a baby? You need some leave."
Take some of mine.
You looking pregnant. You looking pregnant? You need some leave? No, I just put on a couple pounds in these. I don't
Oh,
need.
I made that mistake one
I
time.
don't need your leave.
Yeah, so I don't talk about my leave. So y'all keep that to yourselves, because I don't talk about it too much. Because people they give me the side eye like, what? How much?
You got all that. You got all that leave.
Got all that leave. A good government job. So everything is a trade off. I got education is a good government job.
That is great. That is great.
So private sector, y'all make more money. You get less leave. Education.
Going to work. We're going to work coughing, sick. I've been there sick, coughing. You want to take off the?
No, I'm good.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Some guy hit the wrong.
And now that we kind of used to wearing masks. Oh God! And now that we kind of used to wearing masks, if you sick now, people are gonna put that mask on, get on into work. Going into work. Gonna put that mask.
Pandemic is over. Put your mask on and keep going.
Listen, COVID-19 now like the flu. Go and get your COVID shot.
Go on, get on back up in there.
I'm about to schedule that too. I'm about to get my flu shot and my updated but not on the same day. So my husband did that a couple of days ago over the weekend.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What's wrong with you? You don't look like." He's like, "I don't feel well." I said, "Well, what?"
Got all that new vaccine up in him.
He said, "The only thing I did today was get my flu shot and my updated boost." I said,
"And my shingles vaccine, got it all. Mix it
all. I got the leprosy vaccine. I got it all covered."
You know, from my experience, I already know you got to do them one at a time. You got to do them one at a time. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm gonna get one, then I'm gonna go back and get the other in a couple of days. I can't do them at the same time.
It's hilarious.
Not unless they're giving out tequila. Now they're giving out.
That's it. You in? I'm in. I'm next.
I'm there. I'm all in. I'm all in. But yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So I got to give y'all the Hampton Howard game update. So I went to the Hampton Howard game this past Saturday.
The real HU.
The real
HU.
Who's the real HU?
Of course, we know it's Hampton, but that's a whole other topic there, right? So, Ted, something happened. It was a first at this Hampton Howard game. Ready for it?
Yeah.
I actually sat down and watched the game.
Oh.
Whole game?
The whole game?
Well, most of it. Well, second half. Okay. But actually sat down and watched the game. Most of the time, I'm just walking around and Right.
It's like people are asking games. Don't nobody sit and watch those games.
Yeah, most years people are like, "Hey, what's the score?" I'm like, "Oh, there's a game." Really?
There's a game. Is there?
It's like CIAA. People are like, who's winning the tournament? We were like, "Oh yeah, this is a tournament." Only parents know.
Right.
Only parents know. Oh, look who's here!
All right.
She's here.
Hey,
y'all, how y'all doing?
Good. How's
Sister Soldier?
Oh man, I am so ready to get out of this Pacific. I want real smog, real dirty air and all that kind of stuff. I'm done with the palm trees.
Oh, the fresh air is getting to be too much, huh?
I'm ready.
You ready? Oh, too much fresh air. Okay.
How long you been there?
I was in Guam since September the 10th. And I've been in Saipan since September 16th. So, needless to say, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, because ain't no Dollar Tree nowhere. Not nowhere.
I'm having Dollar Tree withdrawal.
Yeah.
So sister, are you saying there's not going to be a Dollar Tree update today?
Man, I done ate all the snacks I had from Dollar Tree. I ain't got nothing left. I ain't got nothing left. Nothing.
All the snacks are gone.
I'm going to start a franchise of Dollar Trees out here. They need something bad for real. They need a Dollar Tree.
That's how you do it. I'm in.
Well, look, y'all, I wanted to just peep in because they coughing around here. They don't cover their mouth, so I'm like this.
Okay, all right.
But I'm about to board, so I'm about to head back to Guam, and then so I'll be back home your time tomorrow. I'm already in tomorrow, so half a day.
Oh, wow.
It's Thursday here.
Already your time tomorrow. See, that's confusing. See, I can't. Who can keep up with that kind of time? Who can keep up with that?
I'm
it's already Thursday.
For a minute.
It's already Thursday.
I'm gonna have some serious jet lag because I'm on their time now, so I've gotten acclimated. So I'm gonna be like, God, where am I? What time is it?
Like, do you
Yeah.
get time off when you get back to get yourself together?
Yes, I do. And even if I didn't, yes, I would.
Oh,
You got a good government job like you too.
yeah,
About
she got. So you know her leave. You
17,000
know her leave is
hours.
treacherous.
Yes. But look, I'm gonna have to probably get a new hairdo because I think that the Pacific Air has jacked up my hair, so I'm gonna have to
Oh,
get a redo. Do
oh Lord. Be
What?
safe traveling back.
okay.
We'll see you.
Safe.
You'll be back on Friday.
I'll see y'all next week. I should be back on next week.
Okay.
All right. We'll see
Love
you.
you guys.
Travel
Hey,
safe.
Sister Soldier, one thing before you go. Are you really out in Guam? Or you like in like Portsmouth, Virginia somewhere, and you just got us thinking that you
Look,
out
have you
in
have you
Guam?
been have you been watching my videos I've been posting? I'm for real out here
Yeah.
for real.
Okay, I'm about to check them out. Okay.
I hate
Well,
you think
safe
she in
travels.
Virginia Beach. I hate you think
Right.
she just at Virginia Beach.
Yeah, you know, folks.
You know what,
folks
Ted?
be
You better
lying.
go
They be,
ahead.
you know I'm out in such and such. You're like, man, you just
You
out
ain't right.
there. You in Fairfax somewhere.
You are
She
not
wouldn't
right.
run out of no snacks if she was in Virginia Beach. 'Cause they got plenty of Dollar Tree.
How about that?
There's plenty
Yeah,
of Dollar Tree.
I would
She
have had
looks
time to
disturbed.
replenish.
Her soul looks disturbed. Her soul looks disturbed.
Do I? Can't.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
look
it looks like your whole soul
like
is
you've been through some things.
Yeah.
I want home. I'm clicking my heels 3 times. I'm ready to go home.
You ready to go? I know that's right.
Yes.
I know that's
But you
right.
say you in Saipan now?
Yeah.
I don't even like the way that sounds.
Right. It sounds like a food. It sounds like
Yeah,
a food.
man, we out here in Saipan.
We're not gonna talk about food. I'm gonna tell y'all my food adventures out here because they want to feed you, and I'm like, what's that? What's that? What's that?
Yeah.
That's it.
Mm-mm.
Saipan. Yeah, that sounds like a dish. It sounds like a
That's
good
Yeah.
dish.
Yeah.
Saipan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
have,
can't
I,
wait to hear
I,
these
I
from
have the Saipan extra
Yeah.
side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a sautepan with a side of sautepan. Yeah.
With a
Yeah.
side of Saipan.
with extra crispy noodles. With extra crispy.
Yeah. Right. All right, y'all. Look, I'm in the last boarding class, so I haven't heard them call us yet, but I ain't trying to miss this plane. Bye.
All right.
See you later.
All right, Sister Soldier.
Later, y'all. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
She's in
Yeah.
tomorrow. Like if I had a loved one that was away, I would never know. I would not be able to keep up with your half a
When
day
you coming home?
ahead. Like carry the
Tuesday.
one
I mean, on Tuesday.
and subtract 12. Like who does?
Is that
that's
your
too much
Thursday? Is that my Thursday?
Is that my
Which
Thur- right?
Thursday is it?
Whose Thursday? Is it Thursday next week? Are you in Thursday
Okay.
next week? Like I wouldn't be able to keep up with that.
Is
We would just have to
2024,
text.
2023? Which I'm confused.
Where are we?
What are you
Can you
doing?
imagine New Year's? Can you imagine New Year's? Like
Right.
I'm still at Christmas. and
Happy
you
New
already
Year,
at
man! It was
Year.
New Year's yesterday. It was
Right.
New Year's.
We
The
still
party
at
was
Christmas.
yesterday. The party was yesterday.
We still at Christmas. And you talk about Happy New Year. We still at Christmas Eve. Like, see, I wouldn't be able to keep up. with
You
all that.
all late for the watch service.
Oh, can you
All
imagine?
late. Why the door to the church closed on New Year's Eve?
Oh, that watch night
You
service.
the- you
Look,
the
it would be a
late to the
Pentecostal
watch
watch
service.
night service because you would have to do it for like 48 hours to catch up.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-mm. I did a Pentecostal watch night once.
Like, what time's the
swear we
service
went
over?
and worship to Easter.
Never.
I swear we went and worship to Easter. Nope. Nothing.
got out there by
Nothing against
January-
nothing against
January
apostolic.
5th. You got out January 5th.
Right. Nothing against apostolic. Like it's a good worship, but baby, that's a long tarry. Do you hear me? That's a long. You need to bring your pajamas and a lot of money because they're gonna be good.
Wow.
Because the law gonna say somebody got a 20 up in here at least 10 times. The law gonna
That-
announce that you got at least a $20 bill.
You know you got one more. You got one more.
You know you got to go to a service, an apostolic Pentecostal service, like you go to a strip club. You better have all your ones.
Lord.
You better have all your ones ready.
Lord.
So when the
Wow.
Lord says it's time, because He gonna say it's time at least 10 times. Go and get your change. Go into the bank before you go to this service. I'm telling you, you better go to the bank.
Ted, I don't think I've heard that before. Let's see,
I ain't never
apostolic
heard it.
service strip club.
You better have your ones ready.
I ain't
Because the Lord gonna be calling for him. The Lord gonna be calling, and you can't tell the Lord no. You can't tell the Lord no. Not when there's an ATM outside. No, that's all right.
Right.
That's
you got some. You got some money in your pocket.
The Lord don't bless you. But the Lord, but like 3 hours ago, but we're gonna be here another 12 hours. So go on, just give it up. Yeah.
Got these skinny jeans on. I can't get my pockets.
They can't get out.
The suit tie. I can't get.
You ain't wearing no skinny jeans to no Pentecostal church.
What is that? What do you got on?
You ain't wearing no. You better be suited and booted when you come to this service. Okay.
That's it. No access.
Nah.
Yeah, I was at one of them services one time, and the preacher was just like going and like laying hands on people, like he would just come from the thing, like, yeah,
right. You getting all mushed in your head. You're like, but wait, hold on. I didn't go. And don't make a mistake and go to altar call. Baby, listen, you're going to be there for at least 3 days. Nope.
I said, man, this thing is serious.
I mean, babe, it's a worship for you. You hear me? It's a worship for you, but it's a long tarry. It's a long tarry. Hey there, Eric Watson.
Eric Watson is in the building.
From Twitch. I don't know how to say that name, but what's up to you?
Valvez BTW is in the house.
Hey,
what's up, Valvez?
Who? Anybody know that person? We claim.
Yeah, better known as Kedar. Actually, that's
somebody with Valvez. Welcome, Valvez.
You know that's who that is. That's Kedar.
Welcome. Yeah. Welcome. All are welcome. All are welcome. Absolutely.
So I do have a question. We were talking about the Hampton Hour game before Sister got on. So can you wear Howard Nelia if you only went to Howard for like a semester? Like what's the rule there?
I would say yes, because you still had to cut a check. They still had to get paid. So whether it was your financial aid check or your parents' check or whatever, if you went somewhere for at least a semester and they cashed your check, yes, you can. Yes, you can.
So you can come to homecoming and all that.
Yes, you can.
You can claim it.
That's it.
I know some people. I'm just not sure if they finish, but they always the first one say, "Man, you going to homecoming?
Are you going homecoming?"
I don't remember you at the school.
Right. I was there for a minute. I was there for a whole semester.
You don't remember when I was there? You saw me at the cafeteria that one time. That's it.
If their check never cleared, if they never got paid, you can't claim it. But if they got paid from you, even if it was just one, because you got paid for a semester.
Yeah.
A semester is a paid, check paid. If you don't go back, that's on you. I absolutely think you can. Absolutely.
Telling you.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You don't think so? Y'all disagree with that? You think just because someone went for a semester, you can't claim it?
Yeah, I just think you can't talk trash about Howard if you didn't graduate from there. That's just my opinion.
Why would somebody go there for a semester and then talk trash about it? Oh, because they didn't come back?
Yeah. They talk trash to other HBCUs about Howard and the Mecca and the real HU and all of that.
But they didn't really go there.
Right.
They only went one semester. See, that financial aid didn't come through. They still bitter. That financial aid didn't come
But
back.
I guess, if you think about it, people pick, the big time schools. Like everybody a Colorado fan now.
Yeah.
Everybody Colorado.
Listen.
Everybody.
I was like, why is everybody a Colorado fan? I don't get it until Eric explained to me that's where Deion Sanders is now. So now I'm a Colorado fan. I don't even watch football. I don't watch football.
Everybody a Colorado fan.
Colorado. Why not?
Deion Sanders is trending. Like you can look at anything they talk about Deion Sanders. Trending.
Deion Sanders' face stays in a, I wish you would say something to me. Look.
Last week they said something about, he had the sunshades on. So the other coach made some reference to him wearing the shades. So he had his own, started his own shade line. They made like $1 million.
1.2 million.
In that deal. Everybody buying the shades.
He makes the coach is helping him make money. He got to open his mouth.
Yep.
But if you listen to the other coaches now talk about him, they're real nice. Oh yeah, what he's doing is just so
I
great.
Bet so.
Ain't nobody saying nothing crazy no more. It was anything crazy.
I bet Deion Sanders is the epitome of I wish you would say something to me.
Yeah.
I can back it all the way up.
Yeah.
So, do you really want to come for me? Think about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. He
And
talked
he'll
that
give you a
trash.
chance. You sure you want to come over here and talk to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
You sure you want to? Are you sure about this? I'm gonna give you some time. As a matter of fact, because he's a religious man too. How about we pray about it first?
Yes.
You go and talk to the Lord about it if you want to come for me, and if you do, if the Lord say so, okay. But the Lord gonna talk to me too.
I'm gonna do
Oh
it.
yeah, I love it. I absolutely, positively love it. So now I'm a Colorado fan as of 5
We're all
minutes.
Colorado fans.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, they play Oregon this week, who's undefeated also. Let them beat Oregon.
That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
Now this is college football, right?
It's college.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, are they gonna pay the Commanders? No.
Hey, well, look, and these kids, they getting paid now.
As they
so
should.
his son is driving a Rolls Royce.
They said some making like $4 million.
Oh,
Yeah.
his son went with him to Colorado?
Yeah, but both of his sons did.
Two of his sons on the team. One's a quarterback, and
The one that's the quarterback is the one that's driving a Rolls Royce.
Oh. Well, all right.
Watch on blings. But he can play.
Well, that's good. I'm sure he wouldn't put him out there if they couldn't.
No, he got trained. He gets trained by Tom Brady.
He gets trained by Tom Brady? Tom Brady's not with train. Do you know how
well, I mean, he worked out with him, yeah.
Do you know how bad you have to be to say Tom Brady, because he's like super big, is now going to be your trainer? Do you know how ridiculous that is?
Yeah, you getting trained by the GOAT.
The GOAT.
How you go? Can you imagine though being raised with Deion Sanders as your dad? You got to be spectacular at something.
Yeah.
Golf, ping pong, something.
You better do something. You better be
spectacular at some sport, pickleball, something.
You better be able to do something. You better be able to do it. You just couldn't just be a good student in school. No, you got to be able to play at least a sport. You better be good at ping pong, something.
I remember his reality show. Remember all that land they would have. They had. Did you all ever watch his reality show? He had a reality.
I never watched it.
Oh yeah, many years ago, with the wife before this one, and they had all this, Texas, all this land. All they were doing baseball, football, basketball.
I remember that.
You have to be good at something.
Mm-hmm.
Spades, something. You're gonna have to be good at something when there was going to be a tournament and a contest. If Deion Sanders is your father.
Yeah, check out what Eric said. So Tom Brady did say that. He said that the son needs to spend more time watching film and less time in the car.
Oh,
is it?
Like you can't argue with the GOAT.
Let me tell you.
Well, if you Tom Brady, you probably can. If you Tom Brady, it's either gonna be Jesus or Tom Brady arguing with you. It's gonna be one or the other. Because if you want me to train your son, then I'm gonna need him to be focused. I'm gonna need him to be focused.
No, I'm saying the son can't argue with Tom Brady.
Oh no,
no.
You can't. Neither can Deion.
When you're the best. Yeah.
Neither can Deion. But Deion is very respectful. He's like, if that's what your coach say, that's what you better do. Because Deion also believes that there's a lot of learning and failure, which is what I like. Yep. Right. And so even for his own kids, you're not gonna listen? Okay. I bet you might.
But just imagine, they said Deion, when he came to the team, he gutted the whole team.
Players too.
Yeah,
everybody had to go. Everybody had to go. Everybody had to go. Even the cleaning people were we gotta go too. The cleaning people gotta go too. Everybody gotta go.
Everybody gotta go.
I just got this job.
But what about the kid like me? I'll be there like, oh man, Deion about to be our coach. I'm all excited. It's prime time. How you doing?
Notorious, you're cut.
Yeah. And then he's like, oh, it's good to meet you, son. Good to meet you. Then he come out there and be like, yeah, y'all go. It's you too, right there. You go.
But I just been sitting on the bench and I've been waiting on you. I don't care. Everybody going.
You got everybody gotta go.
But I think what was the criteria? What was the criteria to stay or be gone? What?
So what he did though, he just stood up there and was like, "Look, I'm trying to weed y'all out. We won one game last year, so I'm trying to get rid of all of y'all. You got to prove to me that you belong in the team." So when he said that, a whole bunch of folks quit.
Oh, okay. So you weeded your own self out, okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. So he was like, "Okay, that means you're not right for this team."
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's that. I know that the cleaning people can we come back, please? Because we don't have nothing to do with it. We just want to clean.
We got nothing to do with it.
We just want to
lose. We ain't losing their game.
We kept these benches clean. We kept these footballs clean. Look, all we want to do is just come back. Can we get our contract back? Everybody left. Okay. I'm not mad at it. So I'm now going to be
use a part of losing culture. You got to go. Use a part of
Everybody
the
gotta go.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
And take these wax shades with you because we're gonna be wearing some different shades.
Different shade. Everything.
There you go.
All
So
right.
Eric
Well, you
says,
keep me updated.
yeah. So Eric Watson, this is a new report that just came out. So instead of playing Hampton from now on, Howard will play Spelman.
Oh,
that'd be tough.
What just came out? So.
Oh, the shade of it all. Oh. Oh, the shade.
So okay, so I'm at the game, right, and I got my Hampton stuff on, and right after we made the game-winning interception, there were all these little Howard girls there, right? So of course, I'm like, yay, Hampton! And
that's how you did it. Do it again. That's how you did it.
I was like, yeah. And so they had the nerve to say, talk to my son. I had my son with me. They said, yeah, don't be like your daddy. Go to Howard instead.
Ooh, the shade of it all.
Look. He probably saw them little ladies. He probably was like,
okay.
Daddy, I want to go to Howard.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I'm putting in my application tomorrow. I'm only in the 3rd grade, but I'm going to be here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Give me about 15 years. I'll be here.
Daddy, I like Howard for some reason. I can't put my finger on it. Yeah, I like this Howard.
I like it.
All right. Did y'all hear about the congressman from Colorado? We're talking about Colorado, Lauren Boebert.
What about her? What she do?
So she gets kicked out of this. She's in this musical play, watching this play with her boyfriend.
What was the play?
And Beetlejuice or something like that. And
that starts the problem right there.
Right.
What is a grown person doing going to a Beetlejuice play with no children? What? Okay.
Yeah, that's a great question, AK. Right.
So the story's going downhill from here. Okay, go ahead.
It's going down. So the first report was that she got kicked out because she was vaping.
Oh.
She was vaping, and then this is a congresswoman, and the person sitting in front of her was pregnant, and they were complaining like, hey, she's vaping, and I guess she was like, I can vape when I want to vape, blah, 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 blah. Don't you know who I am? Blah, 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 blah. So she gets kicked out. And the whole time, she's like, no, that didn't happen like that. No. But then the security footage came out.
Ooh.
And so in the security footage, not only was she vaping, but she's like groping her boyfriend.
Oh.
Like they're
multitasking.
Like.
She's multitasking.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like making out like, like back in the day when you was in high school type thing.
So let me get this straight because there's so many violations here. The first violation is 2 grown-ass people went to see a Beetlejuice play. So let's start there, okay?
But it got them going, though.
Clearly it did. Now you think you can just vape wherever you want to? No, lady. You haven't been able to smoke indoors since what, 1981? Like, what in the world is happening right now? And with all the cameras and all the footage, you didn't think nobody saw that? There's so many violations. She should be fired. Absolutely. Not so much for the vape, but just being stupid. Just and stupid and poor taste. Yeah, fire. Mm-hmm. That's what I say. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, let Dion talk to her. Let Dion fire.
Right.
Let Dion fire. That was just stupid. I'm still stuck on we went to go see Beetlejuice. Like, who does that on purpose?
I
don't get it.
So why was I watching the WWE last Friday?
Why?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It just be on, and then you just be like, and it's all fake, but the drama and the folk, and they come out with the music and the fireworks and stuff.
They still do that?
Yeah, they really do it now. They got women coming out. I was like a little kid. I was like, man, they jumping, throwing, hitting each other with chairs, jumping around, flipping.
Oh
man, it's entertaining though. It's entertaining. The music has you pumped up, make you want to rip your shirt, but you
like my pajama shirts. Like, you need new pajamas. That's what he's trying to say. He had to go to Marshall's to get some new pajamas.
Man, I'm telling you, man, them jokers, boy, they be into it, man.
I don't understand WWE at all. I just think it's so ridiculous.
It is.
The best thing to come out of that is The Rock. His fine self.
How did I know he was gonna say that? How did I know he say that?
Nah, I never watched him.
Love that. Women love that Rock, boy.
Yes, we do. Yes, Lord.
They love the Rock.
Outside of that, I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But go and keep you some pajamas.
It's entertaining.
Get you some I'm watching the WWE pajamas, so you can
That's
keep
right.
me quiet every time you rip it.
Give me a daggone belt. Start wearing to this show.
I double dog dare you. I double dog dare you wear a belt to this show.
Like, so that's my other thing. Cause I went to one of those with my son, one of them WWE. And I'm telling you, there was 50-year-olds in there with championship belts on.
Get a belt.
There were what with belts on?
50-year-olds.
Like with a fake WWE belt, like they play.
Yeah, like they won the championship. They walking around with it either like on their shoulder or they got the belt on. Oh yeah.
See, I was going to be in agreement with Eric at first with, WWE's worse than going to see Beetlejuice. I felt that in my spirit. But then you got to follow it up with foolishness. Talk about, I got a thing for ball dudes. Listen. Fresh. Just fresh. Yeah, I don't get the whole WWE thing. But you know what? If y'all like it, I love it.
Love it.
I remember my fool cousins growing up. Did you all ever do this? Because some of my fool boy cousins would jump off the bunk beds and carrying on, watching wrestling and all kind of foolishness. Did y'all do that? Did y'all try to jump in?
Yeah. Man, we did that, man. And I'm gonna tell you one of the biggest scares of my life. I was in junior high school. Little white guy named little kid who was my friend. He's my friend. His name was Alex. And Eric, I put him in the Cobra Clutch.
But
yeah, I remember that.
I put him in the Cobra Clutch, but I didn't think I was applying too much pressure on him.
Lord, poor
I had him in the Cobra Clutch, and he's like, I can't breathe. So I stopped immediately because I'm thinking, Eric, he's joking. I said, you all right? That joker could, and I was like, oh, I'm like, look, cause I just knew the principal was gonna be coming, like it was gonna be a mess.
So you were like,
I thought it was. Look, you okay, man? You okay? You okay? That joke was coughing out hot. So I have not put a person in the Cobra Clutch since then,
and we're grateful for that. Cobra Clutch.
But I must have knew what I was doing. I applied that pressure.
Clearly,
Cobra Clutch.
You were doing it right, apparently.
Clearly,
and that joker couldn't breathe, and he was about to be done.
Yeah,
learned that from Sergeant Slaughter. Sergeant Slaughter used to do the Cobra Clutch. Eric remember Sergeant Slaughter?
Yeah, he did you that thing.
Huh?
He put you in. Let me tell you something. The Cobra Clutch or that figure 4 leg lock.
Wait a minute.
The figure 4. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, boy. Snap.
Yeah, it was a wrap.
Yeah, snap that leg, boy. That person be limping for life.
Remember the details like this? You remember the
deals? I used to be into it when I was a kid. That wrestling. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I used to be into it.
Because he used to come on Saturday mornings. Was it Jimmy Superfly Snooker?
You was staring at that TV.
Superfly Snooker.
Absolutely.
The Free Birds, the Road Wars. I mean, it was.
He come off that top rope on you. It's a wrap.
That's it.
Did y'all ever have like wrestling dolls or that wrestling game where you could get people to wrestle? Y'all would wrestle with the dolls of the characters. Did you all ever have the figures?
I had wrestling dolls. I know I had the superheroes. I don't know if I had wrestling.
Lord,
I didn't really. Yeah, my son has them now, but no, they didn't really have them like that back in the day.
I remember a lot of my male cousins getting many a beating because my aunt done told them one too many times, stop jumping off that damn bed. If I hear you one more time, jump off that bed. And that one more time always came. It always came.
Because they was pumped up after watching the wrestling.
They have been knocked on heads from trying these moves. There have been all kind of foolishness, all kind of self-injuries practicing that foolishness. Oh my God.
So this girl, she's AKA from one of the HBCUs, like I think Florida or somewhere. She's a wrestler.
Oh,
I think she's like a champion too.
Okay.
Oh, she's a champion.
And I'm sure if you saw her in street clothes,
she's fine, isn't she?
Yeah,
she's fine.
Oh, let me say, Eric.
She a brick house. Is she a brick house?
Oh, she is
36, 32, 34.
Yeah. I was showing it to someone else. This AK. I said, oh, look at your soror. Look at your soul.
I hate how you just lit up when you said that, though.
Look at your soul. She is, yeah. I mean, she cut up stuff. Just like you talk about The Rock. Oh, this is the female version.
I'm not mad at none of it. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's fine. I'm sure she found. Well, you said Superfly's last name is code that only we understand.
That's it. Snooker.
Superfly Snooker. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So Eric must know about that, about the AKA wrestler.
The Brickhouse, yeah. I'm sure as soon as you said that, I immediately thought of that song, Brickhouse. Okay. That's
like I've seen her wrestle.
What's that woman, female college coach? She is absolutely stunning. Like
Yeah.
she shows up on that floor. I mean, and she is pow.
Oh, you talking about the one that be having every time about her outfits?
Oh, yes, honey.
Yeah.
And she coaches the hell out of them girls, but she is absolutely stunning every time she comes up. Like she's breaking all of them. I don't have to look like no man rules to come out. You know, she is gorgeous. She is absolutely stunning. She's absolutely stunning. I'm sure there's some people that go to the game
just for her.
Just to see her.
Just
Absolutely.
to see her. I'm not mad at it.
Them little pink leather pantsuits.
She wear them dresses and stuff. I'm like, okay, girl. She's gorgeous. She's stunning. All right, so we got an AK wrestler out here.
Yeah,
okay.
she's tough.
She's strong for real. I mean, I see.
Yeah, she's strong for real. You in a Super Ford something, whatever you call it.
Because they show her working out and stuff. Well, what's her name?
Would you be her practice dummy?
See, you must around get hurt though. She must around get all up something. Go ahead, stop.
All right.
You always playing.
You play too much. You play too much.
You play too much.
You play too much. You play too much.
Now, man, she's just body slamming you.
You're only practicing. What did you call it? The half Nelson choke, cold something, the Cobra something. She just practicing. She just practicing.
Gosh, let me see.
She gonna make sure you don't die. She don't want to mess up her career. But you gonna get close though. You gonna get close.
You gonna see the pearly gates. You may not go through them.
Right. You gonna just get a glimpse of it. She gonna bring you back. She gonna bring you back. I guess no one would have to ask who is the aggressor in that relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to see y'all come on here next show. Bring your belts. I double dog there, y'all.
Bring your championship belts with you in the next show.
Bring your championship belts that you got off of Amazon with you. I double dog dare you.
Shoot, you know, it's funny. My fantasy football league that I'm in, you know, a couple years in the past, I've, you know, won the championship, and we got some money, but we never got any type of trophy. But then, like last year, they came up with a belt. So they got so the winner got an actual NFL fantasy football championship belt.
Why a belt as opposed to like a ring or something?
Yeah, you just want to take a picture in the belt. So I'm going for the belt this year.
That's more important than the money.
Yeah. No, you still get the money. You still get the money and the belt.
Okay.
No, they want the money.
Go and get the belt. All right.
Yeah, if I get the belt, I'm totally gonna be in here wearing the belt.
I bet he gonna have it around his neck. He gonna have it all up his.
No. I'm had a belt on and a lanyard. Yeah. I'm putting them both together. A lanyard and the belt on.
I hate
the champ is here.
I hate that. We ain't gonna be able to tell him nothing. We ain't able to tell this fool absolutely nothing.
Let me tell you something.
You be like, hey Ted, no, I'm the champ.
You know, like talk to the champ.
Like let me daggone lanyard on. And the championship belt.
And the championship belt. We're gonna be like, why he's still walking around in his square? So you can see the belt.
You can see the belt.
You can see the belt.
Yeah, so I'm the champion.
That's it. A fantasy.
I'm gonna tell you that wrestling though, as a kid, you'd be so passionate. The one you follow, whoever it was, man. Like I remember back then, it was like Tony Atlas. That was one of the few black ones. Tony Atlas and Junkyard Dog. There's only a few.
Junkyard Dog.
The Junkyard. I know.
It's the names for me. Wasn't Mr. T a wrestler? Isn't that where he got his fame from? Was he a wrestler, Mr. T?
Yeah. Well, no, he was like a bodyguard. He was like a high-priced bodyguard out in Hollywood, and somehow got. I think he ended up wrestling.
They might have had some exhibition ones for him now.
Oh, okay. I thought he was wrestling too. Okay, all right, all right. It's the names for me. The names are entertaining all by themselves, and the costumes. Now I will say it's the dramatics in the costumes is so over the top. It's so over the top.
So you talking about then or now?
I'm talking about then, like when my cousins, would have it on.
Well, you watch it now. You watch it now. It's a whole different production. I'm telling you, Yeah. So you ain't got nothing to do on a Friday. You're not traveling the world or something. Just put on WWE and just watch them just do what they do. It's fun. It's pretty interesting.
Okay. All right.
So I know our time is running out. I want to talk about this. There's a restaurant that serves this special dessert. It's like a toilet. They call it a toilet entree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a picture? We might have to show.
Just the fact that toilet is in the name.
We might have to have a picture next week because the picture you got to see.
You're gonna have to.
The picture. Yeah. There's a video and actually how they bring it out to you and everything. I don't know if you got that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to have visual because just
we'll
the
bring that
fact
one
that
back.
it's a toilet entree. The name is already disturbing.
Yeah.
So they bring you like a toilet, right? What looks like a toilet, and then when you open the lid, your entree is in there. But it looks like what would normally be in a toilet.
It was chocolate ice cream.
Right, like chocolate ice cream, but the way they lay it out, it looks,
disgusting. That just sounds disgusting.
Like
who comes up with these things, and who are the people that patron these places?
But then you see families in there with spoons. Like you got to see it. We got to bring it back up next week. This is coming back next week. You have to see the video.
I don't
really take it. Yeah, it's a mess.
It's like a whole ass mess.
It's a hot mess.
Like, I couldn't even. If you brought me that, just the thought of it makes me gag. Like, ew, who comes up with this? Like, who comes up with this foolishness?
Yeah,
like, is it here in America? This restaurant?
No, I think it was like in another country, but they they probably brought it over here as well. Yeah, so we'll have to put it out here next week so people can see it.
So stay tuned for the toilet entree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. Okay. Toilet entrees. I just some people just yeah. I'm
doing too much.
Way too much. Speaking of doing too much, so y'all know I'm a little older, so my eyesight. So I got a new cell phone.
Good gracious.
You can't tell me nothing. I got the new fold. You can't. When I tell you how this helps my eyesight, you can't tell me nothing right now. Look at that screen. Look at that. Wait. Oh, you don't want it open? Okay, I'll close it. Mm-hmm. Just wait. I'm sorry. What you want to look at? What? Okay. Well, we can look at it together, right? You. When I say you can't tell me nothing, you can't.
So when you close it, you can look at the front of it that way too.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So you can look at it that way.
You can look at it that way, or you can look at it this way. Wow. Come on now.
Oh,
you can't tell me nothing when I'm playing solitaire now. What? Oh, wait. You want just to sit so you can just type on the keyboard? Oh, we could do that too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What did you?
And so that's well, I'm not. We're not gonna promote no one's.
Yeah. I just want to let you know you can't tell me nothing right now. Call me. Call me. As a matter of fact, send me something so I can read it. Send me something so I can read it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the whole
group of us can read it. The whole group of us.
So you're just happy that you can now see your phone, huh?
Baby, listen. I can see some stuff now without my glasses. Let me tell you something. Y'all can't tell me nothing.
My barber was giving me a hard time one time. He's cutting my hair, and he was looking because I was using the wider print. And he was like, man. He said, man, you got your phone on Braille. Look at my phone for.
Listen.
Is it on Braille?
Listen.
Or you just be like,
we'll see. Right. You ever start when you have to start looking at your phone like this?
Any of those things that people know you having problems.
It's time. First of all, put your glasses on. At least put your contacts in. Something, And I'm not talking about those Dollar Tree readers, okay?
Yeah.
Get rid of your drawer full of those and get you some real glasses with some real medicine in them. Okay? Go ahead. But when you got to start looking at your phone, some of y'all like them little tiny slim phone. This is where my life is running. You can talk about me all day. Like, I'm sorry. What? Do I need to read my book? I sure can. Mm-hmm. I sure can. What? I was on the plane looking at Netflix when we was flying. Listen. I'm telling you, just embrace where you are in life right now.
That's it. Embrace it.
Embrace where you are. You know you can't see that.
But I know no one can look at the print on aspirin. I don't care how good your eyes
I don't care how
Yeah.
good you are.
That
Yeah.
daggone print is so small. I'm like, really?
All the instructions that come with medicine. Like who?
Yeah. Like who can read that?
This is like -6 font. Who the hell? That's just ridiculous. I don't care how many readers and a magnifying glass, but just go ahead and Google it because you can't read that. It's designed that way. It's designed that way. You know you can't read that. Mm-mm. Or fine print. You still can't read fine print. I don't care what.
I can't read that. You can't read it.
One time I had
when
to.
my eyes were perfect when I was young.
Yeah.
Fine print is not meant to be read. Fine print is not.
Did you say what did you say? You said word perfect.
When I was young and my eyesight was perfect. I still couldn't read fine print. So I can't read it now.
I was thinking about you saying
word perfect.
Word
yeah.
perfect. I said, when the last time I heard word perfect?
You way back.
MS Word just came out.
You might as well say save it on floppy disk. Get up out of here.
Floppy disk.
You see,
what is that? Got this floppy disk. You put that floppy disk in that tower.
You thought you was doing something.
It sounded like it had an engine.
Baby, listen. You couldn't tell us nothing with the floppy disk. And then after that, it was those hard discs that came out. You really thought it was something.
That's it.
Click. It wasn't in there until you heard the click.
Yeah, the click. You were good then.
You was good. All your information. People got top secret information right now on the disc. Can't get it off.
At the house.
At the house. They can't get it off.
Don't want to throw them diskettes away. And you ain't got no way to use it.
No. You worry about these papers in my garage. I'm worried about the floppy disk some of these people have.
That's what you need to be concerned about.
That's what you need to be concerned about. You need to be concerned about that and microfiche. People got top secret information from microfiche right now. Right now. These are the people. These are the things that you get the papers that everybody can see. No, it's the stuff on microfiche that can't nobody dig up right now.
That's it.
The person who probably kept up their little Microsoft, because they probably repaired their own microfiche machine.
Yeah.
That's where all the secrets are. That's where all the secrets are.
That's what the secrets are.
It's
on the microfiche.
Who can access that? Who can access that? They talked. Did you see that documentary some years ago, like on 60 Minutes? It was like Area 51. That's what they called it. So they had gone down there. And they didn't have any internet or anything down there. They still keep a lot of top secret information because it can't be hacked. So all of that old stuff that we're talking about, they still use because it's not hackable. Wow. That kind of blew my mind. I was like, that's very smart. So they probably still got VCRs or something down there because you cannot hack none of that stuff. So those are the people you need to be worried about. People who still got floppy disks at home.
They got a Betamax down there.
You come in a house and they got a tower in the living room.
Right.
Is that a 386 tower?
What is that? Or somebody who still has a film strip machine or one of those reel-to-reel machines. Those are where the secrets are.
Don't trust them.
Those were all the secrets are.
Don't trust no one that does a presentation with the little plastic slides.
Don't.
You're not using PowerPoint?
The little square slides? Nope. We're going to click this right on in. We're going to do
that. We got this.
Oh, God. Look, I got to go and jump into my group.
On LED light, and they put that. They got a presentation.
You had to look up to the light. Anybody who's looking at, they're like, well, let me look at, when you get your pictures, you would get what are those little things that you could hold up to the light?
Oh, the film.
Like the film, the negatives or whatever they call them, the negatives. Anybody at home still looking at stuff like this?
Yeah, you don't trust them. They got a plan.
Know some stuff.
They got all kinds of top secrets.
They know some stuff. All right, guys, I got to jump into my group. I will talk to you guys next week. Follow me at the AK Free and my Facebook page, AK Free. I will see you guys next week.
All right.
Have a good week.
Have a great one. All right. Y'all can catch Ted and I on the 30-Minute Hour podcast Mondays at 6 o'clock and right back here on Wednesdays at 6 for Doing Too Much. That's our time for this week. Until next time, keep doing too much.